everyone, welcome. I am so excited as always that you are joining me. Today's question I am going to answer: why do a Candida cleanse? First of all, I'm going to give you my knee-jerk response to what's happened for me, and then I'm going to go into it a little bit more in depth. So, first and foremost, it has boosted my immune system so dramatically that I wish everyone could take this product and just get through it and see how amazing they could possibly feel afterwards. So yes, you get increased energy. Most people actually haven't even met one person yet who has successfully completed the cleanse, gotten rid of the candida out of their system, and hasn't had an increase in energy. Your energy levels skyrocket. Literally, I have a friend who is a surfer and is in such good shape, and he's even saying how he can't believe how much more energy he has. He barely sleeps now, and it's not because of insomnia. It's because he's just accessing his body and the information in his body in such a new way that it's excitement. Okay, so you definitely feel better. Aches and pains go away if you had any problems in the digestion, which is really common. Also, leaky gut. That's so funny. Leaky gut is a common side effect from candida overgrowth if you've had it for an extended period of time. So you really start to feel better in the tummy, especially if you're making new healthy food choices. When you start to feel more energy, I can tell you what I've experienced. My relationships improve. My relationships with my lovers, lovers. I'm revealing so much in this video. The relationships with friends and family who are also my loves, and with working relationships. Productivity is just so much enhanced. It's like there aren't enough days and hours in my week to accomplish all the amazing things that I want to do. Okay, so that's just a quick rundown of why initially you might be interested in doing a candida cleanse. For a more thorough look at this, let's look at what candida is and how it works in your body. It is a parasite. Okay, so it's feeding off of your life force energy. Your life force, your chi, what keeps you going, keeps you happy, keeps you energized. So it's feeding off of your life force. Now, when it's kept in healthy balance, there's tons of things that are in your body that are feeding off your life force. Unfortunately, it's true. There's healthy bacteria, and there can be healthy amounts of candida, and that will stay in a yeast form. What happens if we don't keep ourselves in check with a healthy diet and we go really strongly on carbs or sugars, or other things can offset us? I'm not going to go into all of that right now, but you can develop an overgrowth with the candida, and then it migrates from your digestive tract into your bloodstream. And when it gets to your bloodstream, it mutates into a fungus. If you know how fungus works, it has a network. So it starts to communicate all throughout your body. And it's looking for a place where there's stagnancy, where there's little chi flow, so that it can set up camp and start a family. Well, this is so taxing on your system. There are so many symptoms and diseases and illnesses that are byproducts from candida overgrowth. The makers of the product will tell you there is a strong connection between cancer and candida overgrowth. I believe in this. I have my own intuition. Cancer, in my eyes, is where the cells of the body have forgotten their purpose and they develop stagnancy. Well, wouldn't it make sense if there's another thing living in our body, making things confused in there, that it's creating possibility for cancer? Okay, that's just one of the things. Fibromyalgia, which I can barely pronounce. I have a girlfriend. She had this so severe. After she completed the cleanse, it was gone. All her pain was alleviated. She had been trying to do yoga for years, and once she rid her body of the candida overgrowth, she was able to do yoga easily. Her body's energy was finally freed up to do the things she had always wanted to do. Personally, I've suffered from depression, anxiety. Sometimes there's constipation. If there's so much toxicity from the candida in your digestion and in your blood, your body, your immune system is constantly trying to do what it knows how to do to get rid of the toxins, because the candida has this, it's like this outgassing that it does, and so your body's got to figure out a way to get rid of it. This can cause massive constipation because there's just too much toxicity in your body, and your body is struggling. Okay, so there's so many reasons. Listen to me, dear people. There are so many reasons to do a candida cleanse. If you have the slightest inclination that you think you possibly might have candida, please consider doing this cleanse. I waited far too long before I realized what was going on with me, and there was nothing on the market like this product at the time when I figured out. It took me years to finally heal, and this product was revolutionary. I have a client right now who was suffering from candida for 30 years. The doctors had her on nystatin, I think is what it's called, nystatin, for 2 years. She still could not get rid of the candida out of her body, the overgrowth. And in 35 days of being on this product, her body is free from the candida overgrowth. This is phenomenal. She had been suffering from massive anxiety and then now is feeling completely normalized. She's come back to that like zero state. Now she's going to have a little bit of time to work her immune system back to being totally healthy. And that's kind of the process that I'm in. Okay, so I've shared a lot of information today. I hope you can feel my passion of why it's so important to do a candida cleanse if you feel you might be suffering from overgrowth. And just my mind is remembering, I wanted to share with you some of the little things that I had that I didn't think was a big deal were little rashes. Rashes started to develop on my skin, and it looks like fungus. Doctors will say it's like toenail versica, something like that. And I'm telling you, it's all gone since I got rid of the candida. I used to start getting a fungus under my toenail. Gone, completely gone. Okay, so there's little signs and symptoms that the body gives you that's telling you it's overtaxed, and that this candida fungus that's like a mushroom networks all throughout your body. And imagine if you have it on your toenail or your skin, imagine where else it is, hanging out in your brain, maybe your liver, maybe your kidneys, places that are already being taxed by possible earlier emotional trauma. Oh my gosh, okay, one last share. The uterus, women, hear me. The uterus that sheds its lining only once a month What an amazing place for Candida to camp out. Okay, so I have had profound healings from this, and this reminds me, maybe I'll just do a whole video on the benefits that women can receive from healing in the uterine area. Okay, that's me up close, personal, lots of details. Thank you for being with me, and I so look forward to sharing more with you. Thank you for joining me. It is my absolute pleasure to help you regain your health and live from the highest state of joy and energy and having a strong immune system. So thank you. Mwah! See you next time.